Hey everybody, Rosemary here, and welcome to my reaction and discussion for episode 5 of Arcane. In the last episode, there was a pretty good time jump between episode 3 and 4, so we are now seeing Jinx and Vi a little bit more grown up. Jinx was obviously taken in by Silco after what happened at the end of episode 3, and it seems like they have kind of a father-daughter relationship. He seems to care about her, she definitely loves him. So it's like some twisted thing where it's like, there was Vander and now Silco, so she's just seeking out people who, to love her, and she wants to be useful. And of course, Silco is using that in a not so nice way. Jinx is one of his underlings, but he does seem to have more of an attachment to her than his other ones, where he kind of like makes excuses for her or stands up for her, I guess I should say, even when she messes up. So Jinx is quite a bit different from Powder, so we don't really know what happened in those years between between Powder and Jinx, but Silco has twisted her, perhaps, and also she's just dealing with the trauma of what happened at the end of episode 3. Shown in her flashbacks, she has her breakdowns, she kind of disassociates from herself when she thought that she saw Vi during a fight. So she is now like running with Silco's gang, and we also see characters like Caitlyn, who was just kind of a minor character, and now she seems like she's going to be a pretty big character, and I'm really liking her. So she is now one of the enforcers, but she does seem to have a sense of justice. She doesn't want to have her like parents' name be all that she is. She wants to kind of do her own thing. We also see Jace. So he's like the golden boy now, and his hex, what are they called again? Hex spheres. They're like the talk of the town. They are like revolutionizing everything. So he's gone from kind of like the bottom to the top now, and it seems like he is being kind of pulled into the more political aspect. I can't remember what the leader of the council is, but she's kind of like telling him like, hey, you could do a lot more with this. And he seems like he's kind of like fighting it, but I feel like he's kind of maybe going to go to the dark side and then like go with the council because he was made a council member. So I feel like he's going to be manipulated by the council members to kind of like get away from what he was initially doing, which was just, to try and better society. And I feel like now he's going to be like using that for more political and self-serving purposes. He's still working with, oh my gosh, why am I blanking on all of the names? This is so terrible. Victor. So like they're still a team, but there seems to be like maybe a little bit of friction. Victor's not doing so well. He is pretty sick, and he doesn't have a lot of time left. So at least that's what assuming is going to happen. And Victor still seems to be like that pure scientist. He hasn't been taken in by the council yet, whereas Jace was made a member of the council. So I see some friction going on there. And then we also have Vi, who has been locked up in prison for we don't know why. I'm guessing probably her fighting. She probably gets into a lot of fights. So after the events of like the beginning of the episode, where Jinx and the others, like they kind of mess up something, Jinx left all of this evidence that she was there. So Caitlyn is following up on that, and then later on, Jinx steals once again one of Jace's hex sphere things, and in the process, injures, potentially kills some of the enforcers. I understand that she's going to have some negative connotations with the enforcers, given, but she still did something that was pretty messed up. Caitlyn got injured in the process, and her parents want to pull her out of being an officer now, but she's going off on her own, and the episode ended with her talking to Vi in prison to see if she knows any information. So that's where we're left off. It seems like Vi and Caitlyn are maybe going to team up. The question is, once Vi realizes that they're going to be hunting down her sister, how is she going to feel about that? So I guess that's where we're going to leave off. I've just been rambling. I am so sorry. You guys probably just want to see me react to that episode. So let's go ahead. Let's get into it. Let's see what happens in this episode. And of course, I'll give you guys my thoughts afterwards. Oh, wait, is that Jinx? I guess she is a good shot, so. Oh, no, never mind. That's Caitlyn. Oh, Caitlyn is a very good shot as well. She's very capable. I really like her character. Yeah, she's probably one of my favorites. And this is like such a little thing, but I love the little gap in her teeth. I don't know why. Just like it's just a cute little touch. It adds a little bit of character to her. She's very cool. Oh, is that one of Jace's bullets? I think that was like his family sigil. Oh, there's the cool enforcer, whose name I always forget. I am not respecting her as much as I should. You guys know I'm terrible with names. Grayson. I liked it. Like, unlike a lot of kind of like probably rich high society girls, she's just like, I want to feel like I want to earn my stuff. I want to earn everything. I don't want to feel like people are just letting me do this because of, who my family is. And that's what I like about her. Hmm. Why was she the one who had to die and not Marcus? Interesting. Okay. So they don't even do not even know why she's there. Is she like what Silco has like everybody in his pocket, so she assumes that Caitlyn's the same? I mean, he was working with Marcus, so Vi's not completely. Oh, they're gonna show Jinx's. Yep. Now these two are totally going to be working together. Hey, there we go. She's using Jace's status. Okay, yep, so they will be working together. That should be interesting. So that's interesting that she was just put in prison with no reason. Why? Maybe she's just causing trouble for Silco? I don't know. It's like she said, he's got pretty much, well, at least maybe some of the enforcers, some people under his power. So maybe he locked her up so that she wouldn't be a problem? Okay. So, yep, they did die. I guess Caitlyn was the only one who survived. Oh, that's Marcus. Oh wow, that was a lot of them. Holy cow. I wonder if Marcus is he still working with Silco? Because that's kind of on him. If Silco and Jinx are working together, Marcus is working with him, he might feel somewhat responsible for this. I say the stash looks good on him, actually. Oh, Grayson. The better one. Yeah, exactly. The one who should have lived. Ah, okay, he is working with Silco. So he knows it was Jinx that did it. Oh, and he was talking with Caitlyn. Is he saying like Jinx is getting too out of hands, like you need to rein her in? Oh, right, there's the firelights. I didn't mention them. But the person who I thought was Vi. Okay, so now he's, yeah. Hmm. I wonder if Marcus is going to start having like a crisis of conscience. Be like, now he's seeing, like, there's your blood money. I feel like Marcus might decide to go against Silco and he's going to die for it. Yeah, this is where we're going to start to see it. Yeah. He's like, I don't have that kind of time. All right, well, I mean, at least Jace seems like he's doing something. I don't know if I mentioned it last time, but I'm wondering if him working with these things, like working so closely to it, Is that what's making him sick? Because, I mean, Victor obviously wasn't in great health even beforehand, but maybe this is exasperating stuff. Maybe his exposure to it is, like, killing him. Jace isn't affected by it. I wonder if it's because he, I don't know, like, he saw it at, like, a young age, but... Oh, she's having the flashback to... Yeah, to when she was young. Also, people kept correcting me. I know it wasn't the actual explosion itself that killed them. It was the from the falling debris and everything. So that was my bad on that. I'm just still mad about the fact that they had to die. None of the bad guys did. Aw. Damn, look at her go. I mean, I know she was always pretty good at parkour and stuff, but still wild to think like she was in jail for how long? At least a couple of years probably, and she's just right back into it like nothing changed. Like riding a bike. And then poor Caitlyn. Just trying to keep up. I wonder how different it's going to be with Vander gone. Wait, the old guy made it down there before she did? Is that the same one from up top? Yes, yeah, Caitlyn might stand out a little bit. She's got that posh accent. I don't see this going well. Ugh. Yeah, usually food and stuff like this makes me hungry, not that. Here we go. This is when the political stuff's gonna... I knew it. He's gonna get deep into this. And before, Jace was talking about how, like, he wants to try and stop the corruption, and now he's probably gonna be part of it. Yep. Ah, there we go. He's like, I should have never been a counselor. I should have just stayed a scientist. And then, of course, she's going to be like, let me help you. And in return, you're going to help me. And I'll have you in my pocket. Oh, this is where... That's right. This is where, like, they first got attacked. Or the place where they had to lay low, right? That wasn't cool. What? Unnecessary. Come on, Jinx. Oh, damn, that's cool. So it's just like Jinx uses just her, like, just her anger. Whereas, like, Vi's just pure strength. With her, it's like she's got to unlock and she's got to go, like, Super Saiyan. I didn't quite beat her. So yeah, that was Vander's bar, right? Now it's changed, obviously. Ooh, that's, yeah, too far. No, now here's the thing, is he gonna do it or not? I have a feeling he will. Yep, I knew it. And he's probably seeing us like, but I'm helping with my research and my science. I have to do this. I wonder how Victor will feel about this. He, man, he flipped pretty damn quick on that. And those were the people who wanted to exile him not that long ago. Yeah, I don't think he's going to be too happy as professor. He's probably going to be like, disappointed in you, Chase. Oh no. Oh, well. Well. I'm sure a lot of people probably shipping Vi. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, poor Caitlyn. Yeah, I'm sure a lot of people probably ship Caitlyn and Vi, and I'm here for it. Wait, what does he want him to do? That's a grenade. What does he want him to do? What? Whoa! What? Wait, what? Oh, okay. Does Silco want him to kill Jace? The council said something about like you have proof of like the fire, what? I guess maybe to like frame them for it? No, she's still like not happy with using that stuff. Yeah. And yet everybody was just ragging on Vander for not being tough enough. Well, she's taking to it. There's like something going on between them, right? Oh, yep, I thought so. Well, okay. First, I thought maybe there was going to be something between Jace and Caitlyn, but I'm like, now I'm team Caitlyn and Vi instead because I feel like Jace is getting corrupted. Poor Victor, he's like literally putting his body at risk for this stuff. Oh, Victor, and then you've got like Jace who has no qualms about, you know, and then Victor's just pushing everybody away just for the research. Maybe it's even taking from him. Maybe the Hex Tech is actually like taking his like life force, his essence. I think, yeah, just being around this is not good for him. Oh no. Is Victor gonna die? And then Jace just not there at all. Maybe if he wasn't involved in all this, maybe he could have saved him. Oh no. Yeah, Victor's gonna die. So it is. It's like taking his blood. It's absorbing it. Okay, so there is something going on there. And it said about how like the hex text can actually learn. Hmm. Oh, he's gonna do the same to her. He's gonna like, oh, he's gonna like dunk her in the water. He's gonna like baptize her and be like, you're gonna let go of the past, your weak self, and now we're gonna make her reborn too. What? Oh, okay. I was like, I was concerned for a moment. I was like, do not kiss her. I want to believe it is just, I think it is just a father daughter thing, adopted thing. and I'm just like, I don't like this song, and now I have to hear it again during the act. Anyway. Oh my god, is that the actual band? Okay, it is too. All right, guys. I like the song a little bit better now because it's connected with a show I like. I'm sorry, I keep bragging on like not liking the song, but I really don't. Oh, her. Oh, okay, he's not dead yet. Well, at least Jace eventually went to go see him. I'm guessing not a lot. Poor Victor, and he might die just like not being able to figure out how the Hex Tech works. Oh, amazing. Yes, we're gonna get a sweet fight. Nice. Nice. Alright, I'm excited. Oh, she's got a sweet robot arm. Because I think she was the one, right? She was the one who jumped in front of the blast for Silco. And she lost an arm, I see. Damn, I love the fights in this, man. Like, the hits actually feel like they hurt. Like, man. And the choreography is so good. Nice, nice. I like in these fights too, where it's just like they don't just keep going. Like when they get hurt, like they gotta take a moment to kind of recover. Oof. So it seems like she's using that stuff. What is it called? Shimmer. But it doesn't turn her into a creature. No. I wonder if I had that moment of like, oh no, she like, because I called her a jinx. Oh, oh shit. Oh, okay. Well, I mean, we know she's not gonna die. Come on. Oh, that is like an extra like, oh, for her to be like you, so like Powder abandoned Vander and the family, and then went with the one who killed them. That's gotta feel like such a betrayal. Nice. That's gotta be Caitlyn, right? Nice. I love these two. Just the back and forth. All right, I ship these two. Sorry, of course my phone goes off while I'm while I'm doing this. Oh, wait, what? Hold up. Hold up. So he didn't wait. So he didn't know she was still alive? He thought she was dead or wait. I assume Silco was the one who got her thrown into prison. Uh huh. Okay. So I get wait, now that I think about it, let me try and like remember the end of episode 3. I guess Silco didn't see. Yeah, he didn't see all that stuff with Vi and Powder fighting. He just came afterwards. Cause yeah, didn't no Marcus was the one who took her away. So did wait. Okay, so legitimately, I guess Silco didn't know she was alive. Interesting. So that I would assume Silco would know everything that was going on, especially like in the prison system. So okay, well, I guess there's a extra thorn in his side. You know, like they're coming on all sides. There's Marcus potentially going to be betraying him and saying that like they're looking into the corruption, but now Jace is like he's not worrying about that anymore because he's playing the political game. But now Vi's doesn't give a shit. Vi's just going to be coming for him. Okay. All right, that was another fun episode. Uh, I love, first of all, like right off the bat, I just really like Vi and Caitlyn together, even if it is just like a tentative, tenuous um, partnership. I really like their back and forths with each other. They seem to be warming up to each other. I just, I just like Vi calling her Cupcake. I ship them. So I like the two of them together, working together to try and find Jinx. Well, that's Vi's point. Whereas like Caitlyn wants to know what's going on. She wants to try and get information about Silco and how he factors into it. And I guess yeah, Marcus was like back in episode 4 when Caitlyn was doing the investigation. Marcus kind of shut her down. We see why he's trying to cover up for Silco because he's still working with them. So we've got Marcus actually becoming a little bit more of a complex character where he has a daughter now and a family and he's fighting with himself, especially after losing members of his team. So then there was Silco telling him to do something with that grenade. He said something about like the what were they called, like the firelights or something like that, about how you've got proof of them. So I don't know if either Silco wants him to pin it on them as they were the cause of the enforcer's death, or he wants him to do something a little bit more messed up with that grenade. So interesting on that. And then we have Jinx fighting with her past once again, wanting to help Silco, but messing around with that hex sphere has got her like having those flashbacks and she doesn't want to deal with it. So there was that moment with Silco like baptizing her and being like, we're going to leave Powder behind, you are Jinx now. And by the end it seemed like she was fully left Powder behind. So it'll be interesting when we do have that confrontation, which I'm sure is coming up between Vi and Jinx, whether she is going to eventually, I don't know, flip back to Powder again, and or if she's too far gone. And it seemed like at the end she had control of it, so she knows how to use it now, and she's going to help Silco take over. And then you have Jace, who unfortunately, as I assumed, he was manipulated by what is her name? Like Minerva or something like that. So she has like turned him into a political pawn. Whether she's, she actually seems to have feelings for him. I'm not sure, or if that's just more manipulation. And so he's full on into the political game. He's saying he's doing it for like his research and stuff, but I don't know about that. And unfortunately, Victor is the one who's been doing all of the work, and it seems to be taking a toll on him. He's probably going to be dying soon, and I wonder if Jace is going to have like that crisis of conscience where it's like he left his friend behind and was just doing things for his own gain, but I'm sure he sees it as like, well, I'm doing this for my science. And then that moment at the end where like I just assumed Silco had Vi put away in jail out of, you know, the whole thing about like there's no record of why she's in jail, so I assumed it was just like they threw her in there to like get her out of the way so that Jinx wouldn't know about Vi. But he seemed genuinely rattled about that, so I guess it's gonna be he's gonna be preparing to probably take Vi out while Vi is gonna track him down and try and get Jinx back. So what are we? We're episode 5, so just a couple more episodes left. So I don't know where it's gonna go from here, but I'm super excited for that eventual final confrontation between Vi and Caitlyn and Silco and Jinx and what's gonna go on there. So yeah, really good episode, and that fight scene was awesome. All the fight scenes are always good, but that was a really good one. I'm glad we had a good fight scene. I just like the little moment with Caitlyn kind of doing some role play. You know, she's doing what she has to do to get what she needs. I want to see more Vi and Caitlyn together. You know, since we don't have Vi and Powder anymore, so there's got to be somebody to kind of like be her partner in crime. So I'm really liking it. I'm really digging them. I want to see more of that. So that'll do it for me. I don't know if I missed anything, but it was a good episode. Like, stuff happened. Obviously, we're moving things along, but it was just a lot of, I feel like, character setup and plot setup for, like, the big showdown later to come. So, yeah, really good episode. I don't think there's been a bad one yet. Episode 3 is still my favorite. That's the one that affected me the most, but I do like the the build up to the finale. So that'll do it for me. I hope you guys enjoyed my reaction discussion for episode 5 of Arcane, and stay tuned next week for episode 6. Until then, bye. Special shoutouts to my top tier patrons: Revealing Storm, Asborn Kennedy, Harry Gazif, iCognito, Jared Fan, Poxy, Joel Oostman, and Zoran Ether.